And hello and good morning to the GraceKelly Podcast.
Good morning.
Good morning, Kelly.
Good morning, Gracie. How are you this morning?
I'm very well, my lovely.
Good.
I love our name for the podcast that we've come up with, GraceKelly. And how did we come up with that?
Basically, because we are Grace and Kelly.
Grace and
But
Kelly.
in honour of the fabulous woman that was...
GraceKelly.
Absolutely.
The fabulous movie star who became then Princess Grace, who I was actually named after.
Were you?
I was named after my mother, loved GraceKelly. And I was named after
that a
Grace
true
Kelly.
story?
Yeah, it is a true story. It's one of my true stories. Of many of them.
See, you never know. So your favourite movie?
Favourite movie, High Society.
She was very glamorous.
You're a guardian angel. Yeah. She sang that, and it had Fred Astaire in it, and who else did it have? Frank Sinatra in it as well.
Oh, see, another favourite.
See, yeah, the old singers.
We were playing him in the car yesterday on the way home, so Frank Sinatra, My Way.
Oh,
amazing.
I did it my way.
He
And
was
fly
fabulous.
me to the moon.
So, first podcast
First podcast.
ever. So we need to introduce ourselves, I think.
Yes, my name's Grace.
Kelly. And I need to tell you a little bit about Gracie, the posh bird.
Yes, go on.
Tell me more.
Fire away.
Funny. Gracie, so how did I come to meet Gracie? So when I moved to Stratford, I started going to this little shop that she works in called Domino. Not so little. Amazing shop, by the way. You should go there. And I met Grace, and we just clicked. But I didn't really know much about you, or we didn't know you too much, did we? We were just kind of friends. And then we invited you to our wedding.
Fabulous wedding. The best wedding I have ever been to, apart from my own, I must say. But it was absolutely fabulous.
So then we just clicked, the four of us, you with your husband, me with my husband, and there we are. So Gracie, let me tell you about Gracie. She's the poshest bird I've ever met in my life. She is about as far from posh as I'm not posh. But she's funny, she's beautiful, she's stylish, she's the kindest hearted person you will ever meet in your life. And I just absolutely adore her.
Oh, Kels, can you just be in my handbag all the time? You're so gorgeous. Kelly, I absolutely adored. The first time she stepped into Domino, I thought, my God, who's this gorgeous bird? If I, swung the other side, I'd definitely go for Kels. And she's really strong as well. My God, you want to feel her muscles. They are really, really strong. But she's beautiful inside and out. And she makes me a lot stronger as well. And we just really get on. We just really click. We've always got a funny story. And
always have a funny story.
And
we make each other laugh. That's the thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's important. If we are the funniest people that we
are.
know.
And our husbands say that they're funnier than us. No, they're not, actually.
No.
We are funnier than them. They're not that funny. And I must say they snore. Well, I don't know about Chris, but I mean, Rich, terrible. We've been for 18 years. I don't know, but I just have to say that.
Do you feel like you needed to have got that
I had to get off my chest, but I must say, we are fabulous.
We
fabulous
are fabulous.
chicks.
We are fabulous chicks.
Yeah,
we should high five ourselves for being
five.
fabulous chicks.
We are
Yes. So that's how we are. And we came up with GraceKelly because actually we're fabulous as well.
We are fabulous. Yeah, we are
Anyway.
fabulous.
So how's your week been?
A week has been, it has been great actually. I went out to one of our favourite restaurants, the Vintner, which I love, with Rich. And I don't know about you, but I love ordering like the lamb shank, especially in winter time. So I had the lamb shank, but I had visualisations of me eating this lamb shank like King Henry VIII. Just the bone.
You just gnawing it off the bone.
Just gnawing it off the bone. And Rich was looking at me as if to say, why the hell are you doing that?
Where's your knife and fork? love?
Where's your knife and fork? But there's something about a long table and just eating a lamb shank by myself. Does that sound really strange?
I'm sorry, Gracie, but it does.
It does.
Yeah.
I think I've gone a bit over the top there now.
Yeah, you are not a Tudor.
But no, I'm not a Tudor. And the other thing, I don't know whether Chris does this, but Rich does this. He loves itching his ear with a cocktail stick, which...
What, in a restaurant?
In a restaurant. That I'm sorry, I've got to tell him it's not a thing to do. It's not a thing to do, is it?
I've kind of been stunned into silence because no, actually it's not.
And not a thing to do.
Not.
He just said, I haven't got any earbuds. It's itchy, let me do this, which...
Did you do that in the vintner?
He did that in the Vintner.
Let's just move on from that,
We'll
'cause
just
that's
move on.
Yeah,
we'll just
so
move
what
on.
else have you done this week? apart
This
from watching
week
me-
I've gone watch Rich clear his earwax. What else have I done? I've done a lot of Keep Fit actually. A lot of my qigong that I do.
Oh, that's
which-
flapping yourself around with a stick.
It's with a bamboo stick
Yeah.
that gets the energies going, which is really, really good. It's good for your kidneys, liver, spleen, and keeping everything flowing.
I'm yet to be convinced on flapping yourself with a bamboo stick.
Shall I
is
tell you
any
what?
good for you at all?
It is. It tones you up. It tones your muscles and the breathing and meditation. But it's not like you, because I know that you are amazing in the gym.
I
You are
prefer to lift
fantastic.
the weights, to be honest, and bash myself with a stick.
You are brilliant.
I try.
As Rich says, my God, you've got some power with those weights.
Yeah, I've been doing it a long time though. So,
So go through. When did you first start?
when did I first start lifting?
Yeah.
Years ago, about 25 years ago.
Oh my God.
But I didn't do it really seriously. So when my daughter was born,
Yeah.
just been up today, by the way. She was beautiful. I love her.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
Yeah,
Rosie is.
I know. And she brought our puppy up as well, and my little puppy Bo, who I absolutely adore, but I can't have her with me because of where we live and everything. But she is just the cutest.
Bo is so cute. I would have Bo, but as Richard said, it's him or a dog. It's a hard decision. Which one to go for?
I think it's quite easy.
It's quite easy actually. Just have Bo.
Yeah, no, so I absolutely love Bo. So I got Bo actually
Yeah.
in lockdown. She was my little lockdown puppy when I was living in Wales. And
Your little companion.
yeah, she literally was, but she is, we call her the pesky dog.
Pesky dog.
So she used to have this thing for chewing your clothes. Okay, right. So this is my story. I was going to tell you earlier. Okay, so she used to have this thing for chewing your clothes. So so one Thursday night, I was putting the recycling out. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I got home from work quite late at night, I would have a shower, get my pajamas on, and then I'd sort all the rubbish out. Okay, so
Yeah.
I was out bending over putting the recycling out one night.
But is that your job to do?
Well,
Or
I
is
was,
that
I was living on my own at the
Oh,
time.
yes.
I was living on my own. So, yeah, absolutely my job. Otherwise, it wouldn't have happened. And I couldn't ask Bo to do it. So I was doing that, putting all the recycling out. And there was a guy living opposite, old guy living opposite, who was
Yeah.
putting his rubbish out at the same time. And he kept looking at me really funny. And I thought, oh, stop being weird, stop looking. Anyway, so I went inside. And then I realised, okay, so I had shorts on, that Bo had eaten the crutch of my pyjamas. I'd been out bending over, putting the recycling out with the missing part of my pyjamas.
Oh my God!
So I've been bending over.
No wonder the man was looking.
Gave the poor guy a heart attack, and I was just like, Bo, you absolute pesco. She'd eaten a whole inner bit of the crutch of my pyjamas.
Oh my
I
God.
didn't even notice.
Oh my
until-
God. She must have found it very tasty.
But I don't know. I never saw the guy again.
That was it. Vanished.
I know.
Complete.
I know. But she used to do it all the time. And you come home and she'd be like, there'd be bits missing off your trousers. This is when she was a puppy. She didn't
Yeah.
obviously do it anymore. But
Does she not do it now?
no. But yeah, there were bits missing in all my clothes.
So she's very sensible now.
Yeah, she is. She's a beautiful dog now.
She's gorgeous.
Yes.
So who puts the bins out now? Is that a blue job or a pink
Oh,
job?
definitely a blue job.
It is a blue job.
Yeah, I don't do that job, and I don't do dishwasher jobs either. I do the dishwasher, but I don't actually put the salt and stuff in because that's a blue job.
But do you stack it? Do you-
Badly.
Yeah, you see, I think, I'm not generalising here, but I think women, we just put everything in, don't we? Where I think men like to do things really neat. Because I'll stack it, Rich will restack it. He will just restack. But I think because I
You just
overload
got to throw it in there and turn it on before they notice.
Throw it on,
Yeah.
and then he'll say, oh, has the dishwasher been on? But then he'll have to take everything out and then put it back in again, even if it's been cleaned.
It's like a hobby.
I think it is a hobby to them. I think they love it.
Yeah. No, I don't do bins or the blue of the dishwasher.
No,
The blue
don't do
bits.
anything. What about hoovering?
Me?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do like a Hoover.
I do. I like doing it at
it's a bit
night time.
therapeutic.
I like doing it at night time, about 11 o'clock.
Really?
Yeah.
Why aren't you in
Because
bed
it's
at that
dark.
time?
Well, just because, I can't really sleep. But if you do it when it's dark with the lights off, you can then see all the hair.
What is going on?
You can see all the hair under the bed. That's just me, isn't it?
Is Flo in bed? Your daughter in bed when you're hoovering under her bed?
I would never hoover under Flo's bed. You know why? It's teenager's bedroom.
Yeah, just don't go there.
Just don't go there with a teenager. That's a different story.
When my kids were teenagers, you just never entered without 3 days' notice.
3 days' notice.
Yeah.
And because otherwise you tidy the room and then in a second it's
I always
messy
used to do
again.
this thing with my kids, and I'd be like, "No, I'm not tidying a room. I'm not tidying a room," and they're really happy to leave it in absolute squalor,
with all cups and plates and everything.
I'd be like, clenching my face and going, "I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it." And then all of a sudden, I would have to do it, and the reason they didn't do it is because they knew that I would break before them.
Yes.
And then do it.
Yeah.
And they go, "Ha, got you. Yeah. You do it.
You do it.
Pesky kids.
Pesky
kids, pesky dogs.
Pesky husbands.
Pesky everything.
We love them though. We must say on this podcast, we absolutely adore men, don't we?
Absolutely. Big up women, big
we
up
love,
men.
yes.
Yeah.
And I think you should be able to, if you see a nice man, be able to say to them in the street, "I love what you're wearing."
Yeah, absolutely. And women.
And women.
Yeah.
And just say, if they've got beautiful skin, you've got beautiful skin. It's not being flirty. It's just telling someone that they look lovely.
And actually, you don't know the impact that will have on someone's day either. That
No,
might
you
be
don't.
the only lovely thing that someone said to them.
Yeah.
Or you might be the only person that they've spoken to that day.
Yeah. And also, I think when we reach, because we're both in our 50s, embrace it. It's not like, oh my God, like doom and gloom that we've turned 50
No.
and, we're going through
How
premenopause.
old do you feel in your head?
Well, I still feel like I'm 18. Oh, probably 20.
Yeah, 20. I reckon, my brain is stuck at mid-20.
Yeah. I don't feel old.
You don't look old.
And you don't look old either. Well, we're not. We're only 50.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike, how old are you?
I can't tell you that.
Why? Can we guess?
Why?
I don't like talking about my age. I always say I'm 39 if anybody asks.
Well, how old do you feel in your head?
39 tops.
See? Good. It's good enough.
Where do you stop? Where did you stop?
25.
Yeah.
So I stopped at 20.
Yeah, I'm 25.
But I always tell people that I'm 50. I always say I'm 50.
But you are.
I am 50.
Well, there you go then.
And they go, they go to me,
Tell them that you want more.
That's honesty gone too far. It really is.
It's actually gone.
Yeah,
I should say.
You want to reel that back.
But Chris Evans says you should say to people that you're older. So you should say, "Oh, I'm 60," and say, "Oh, people, oh, you look younger than that." Oh, I am actually. Yes.
Liar.
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 Yeah, you should just, I think age is just a number.
Age is just.
I
a
refuse to grow old.
Number. Yeah. Yeah.
I feel it's going to be really disgracefully.
Yeah.
Life's really just doing stuff. You can do everything you ever did in your 20s.
Yeah, you can, and more. Yeah. I actually feel younger now than I did in my 20s.
Yeah, I've got more energy for sure.
Yeah, I do feel more. And actually, this year I'm going to jump out of a plane.
You are going to jump out of
a plane.
Yeah, with my husband.
Yeah,
yeah. You've been planning
I just hope the parachute will be. Will that other person be pulling the parachute?
Yeah, I don't think you have to do that.
But then Chris said, what about if he has a heart attack? You have to know how to pull the parachute. I'm just thinking ahead. What about if he I know, but what about if that happens? I'd have to know.
How did she die?
How did she die? Just going out.
Jumping out of a plane.
Jumping out of a plane. Yeah. As long as they hold on to me. I just need to hold on to something.
I think you... Are you at the front of them? I think you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love it.
Yeah.
We'll be there with banners watching you. You're doing it for charity.
Well, you can do it for charity.
Who are you going to do it for?
Well, I was thinking of doing it for the Samaritans, as I'm going to be helping them. Or I might do it for Mind.
Yep.
I might do it for Mind. Or another charity. Yeah. I don't know. I just think they're very important.
So what else are you going to do this year?
I want to be the fittest I want to be.
Excellent.
Of course, this lovely podcast that we will continue doing, chatting. And I don't know what else I want to do, actually. What else do I want to do? Probably write a book, actually, about my life. About my life, or write a children's book. I've always wanted to do a children's book. There you go. Yeah. What about you?
So, what do I want to achieve this year? I want to achieve peak fitness this year, which is going to be difficult.
You can do it though, Kels.
Yeah, I can. I've got an op coming up. That's why in 3 weeks, which will put me out of action for about 3-4 months. But after that, yesterday, actually, I was meant to do my first High Rocks event, which is a fitness event, which I was training for since August. And then this slight hitch has appeared.
It's only a little hitch because next year you'll be doing it.
So I couldn't do it yesterday. So this time next year, I will be doing my first High Rocks event.
Hence why it's good that you're having this operation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then you'll be up and rolling.
Yeah.
Have you got any funny stories about you doing workouts?
Have I got any funny stories about failing?
Failing
The
your
first
workouts.
time I did a box jump and fell off. Yeah.
Yes,
I think everybody does that. The
Yes.
first time you lift weights that are too heavy and they fall on your face. Yes, I've done that.
Yes, we've done that many a time.
So yeah, I just think your fitness journey is all about learning.
Yeah.
I'm definitely better at it now than I was. I didn't take it seriously 25 years ago. I didn't know about having to eat so much blooming protein.
Yeah, protein's so important, but protein's everywhere now. It's like a buzzword.
I know it is, but you need it if you're going to build your muscles and stuff like that. But it's also hard trying to get so much in every day.
Yeah, it is.
And I always say to Chris, like, how much protein are we going to eat today? And I'm like, well, we have to eat this, and it's it's hard.
It is hard.
It's actually almost a bit of a job.
Yeah.
Making sure that you eat right and your nutrition's right.
But you're really good because when I've been shopping with you, you had smoked salmon in your shopping bag, then you had spinach, and I thought, I'm going to get some mackerel. So I got smoked mackerel, which is brilliant.
Yep.
But I love smoked salmon as well. But the only thing is with mackerel, I then smell like a cat. Smell very fishy. As Rich said last night, he said, all I can smell is fish.
Are you banning mackerel from your house now?
I'm not, because I think it's very good. So I love that. I love garlic. Garlic's very good for you.
We went for lunch on Saturday and we had the most fabulous garlic and tomato rolls. It had a whole roasted garlic.
Oh, I love that.
It was incredible. Yeah.
See, I used to eat them whole because I used to love garlic.
Have you ever roasted garlic?
Oh, roasted garlic's lovely.
And you just like squeeze it out and it's like a puree.
And
that
ooze
is
it. Now
delicious.
that's gorgeous.
Yeah. Have it with like a soft cheese on bread.
Oh, gorgeous.
It's really, really nice.
But Richard pulled me aside and said I smelled like an old lady, so I wasn't allowed to eat garlic so much. He said it was ruining our love life. So I had to stop that.
Smelling like garlic. Or
Smelling like garlic. Or smelling like a cat. Well, last night I smelled like a cat. Actually, I did want to do some cat stretches after it. I don't know if it had the effect, but I did want to do some yoga stretches.
Cat cow.
Cat cow. Yes, the cat cow. The cat cow. I wanted to do that afterwards. Do you eat the skin from salmon?
No. Don't eat the skin off any fish.
God, I love
No,
the
it's
skin.
disgusting. Why would you do that?
Well, someone told me it's got lots of protein. So probably cows, you should be eating it because it's got loads of protein.
Chicken skin, get out of here.
Oh, God,
Fish
I love
skin,
that.
no.
I love, like, on a roast, having the skin with a bit of gravy.
Why? It's just nasty. Why do you do
I love
that?
it.
No, I don't like the brown meat off a chicken either.
Do you like, can I just ask, do you like the skin off custard?
Custard has to be cold.
It has to be cold. And do you make your own, or do you like, sorry, I'm just going to say this, is it ambrosia?
I love a tin of custard.
Oh my God, a tin of rice pudding. Yep. Absolutely
or
gorgeous.
tapioca.
Tapioca.
Semolina. Remember
semolina. Gorgeous. And I must say, just semolina, anything, just from the tin, not even in a bowl.
No.
Yeah.
I like baked beans from the tin.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Cold ones.
Cold baked beans.
Yeah.
That and coleslaw.
What, together?
Together. Mix it together. With a bit of lettuce.
Yeah, just cool home for you.
And a bit of cheese. All congeal together.
No, I don't think so.
With a bit of artichoke. Okay, I'm going.
I think you might be going too far. No, beans. I like cold beans, cold custard, all out of a tin.
And corned beef.
No, I don't like corned beef. Chris loves corned beef.
Corned beef is lovely. No, okay.
Why would you like this? Just not even, just fat.
Is it fat?
Yeah, it's not nice, not good for you.
Isn't it good for you? Oh my God, I thought it was good for us.
It's really high in fat. You've been eating it. You've been making everyone in your family eat it.
Yes, I do. Mike, do you like corned beef?
Corned beef?
Yeah.
I haven't had it for ages, but I quite like it, yeah.
Do you?
I quite like it, yeah.
Corned beef hash. Corned beef.
Yes,
mashed
yes.
potato and baked beans.
Yes, definitely. That sounds nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is really
it's nice.
It is
With some cheese on top, actually.
With some cheese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever done cheese on toast but put some fried onions in it as well?
What?
Oh my God, it's gorgeous.
Crispy onions?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, lovely. Would you have a little bit of brown sauce with that as well?
Yes, definitely,
Oh,
definitely.
Brown sauce.
Or Worcester.
Or Worcester sauce. Or both of them.
Give it a little bit of spark.
A bit of a
Yeah.
bit of chili as well.
Yeah, a bit of chili.
Bit of chili.
Yeah, cheese on toast.
I bought a lipstick at the weekend that had chili in it. It's meant to like boost up your lips, plump
like
up your
a lip
lips.
plumper.
But then the only
type
thing
of
is,
thing.
it made my lips frozen. I couldn't then speak. I was speaking a bit like that. So I couldn't really speak. It was a bit too much.
Did you use too much?
I think I used too much. And when I went to the shop,
Did you have really big, like, duck lips?
yeah, hello, can I please have? And I thought, I sounded a bit like Alan Partridge. It didn't sound good.
No, not good.
It didn't sound good at all. But it's nice living in Stratford, isn't it?
I love it. Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
there for about 2 years now.
Yeah.
It's absolutely...
Really lovely.
Do you know, it's really weird, because I was in Wales before, in Cardiff, and I absolutely love Cardiff. I think it's a great city. It's really vibrant and really busy, but there's just something about Stratford that's... It's like a mini London. That's
It
what
is
I
a
want to
mini
say.
London.
It is a mini London. There's
Yeah.
everything, especially where we live, there's everything within walking distance.
Yeah. It's like Kensington High Street.
Yeah,
it does
just
remind me
is
of that.
lovely. You know, and it's really interesting because as I said, my daughter was up at the weekend and we went to Birmingham on the train.
Yeah.
I don't know why we went because we absolutely hate shopping. We got there, went for lunch and decided that that's it, we were going to come home. And we were home like 2 hours later. And then we came back to Stratford and went into the town and we did more shopping there than we did in Birmingham. It just has everything.
Yeah, it does have everything. And
Yeah.
it's got lovely restaurants,
Yeah.
clothes shops,
Yeah.
Domino's style 65. Yeah. But it has got lovely clothes shops and it's just lovely to walk around the river.
It's clean.
It is clean.
And tidy all the
Clean
time.
and tidy.
Yeah.
It is.
And actually, I really like that we have loads of tourists and visitors all the time.
Yeah.
'Cause that helps, keeps it
Yeah.
up to scratch.
And also you've got that great pub near you as well.
The Phoenix.
The Phoenix.
We love the Phoenix.
The Phoenix is
if
brilliant.
you ever want good pizza,
Yeah.
good bar service,
Good bar service. It's brilliant.
lovely people. The
Just
Phoenix.
gorgeous people.
Yeah.
And also the Vintner is lovely down Sheep Street. I like Sheep Street as well. And also if you're thinking of a tattoo, there's a lovely tattoo place.
Inkwell.
Inkwell,
Oh,
which
no,
is
they Inkwell?
it is Inkwell.
Yeah, it is Inkwell.
Or is it Blackwell?
Blackwell.
Blackwell. Blackwell
might be tested
tattooist. And last year I got my first tattoo.
You
so
did?
I've got my first tattoo.
You loved that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did love having.
Yeah.
I did love the pain actually. Didn't hurt that much.
Having a tattoo is quite addictive.
It is quite addictive. I've got my
Yeah.
next one next week. Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Aren't you?
Although I've become more a fan because one of my property tenants is a tattoo artist, so I've sort of
Yeah.
warmed to them slightly.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
my!
good. They're quite addictive, actually.
They are.
Yeah, I've
They
got
are.
like 8 or 9 now.
I've got this heart, Mike, but Richard says it's like 2 boobs. It's not. It's a heart.
It's very subtle though. It's not like a
It's
you know
subtle.
like when I think of
Yeah.
a traditional tattoo looking like. It's nice. It's nice. That's
It's
nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
could cope with
nice.
that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. I like the fine line.
Yeah, the fine
stuff.
line ones are lovely.
Yeah.
You've got some gorgeous fine lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There. I've got the one on my back, and then I've got my little
Yeah,
one on my arm.
you've got a gorgeous one there.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many have you got in total?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
You've got 7, you see.
7, yeah.
And you might get another one.
I might.
You
I
might.
get another. But do you know what? They take a lot of thinking about. You can't
Yeah, they
just plonk
do.
anything there. 'cause
No.
You have to remember that they're there forever then.
They're that, yeah.
Yeah.
You
Imagine
see-
when you're 80 years old and you've got something that, you don't really
Yeah, but
want
you
on
can
there.
think, well, I did that though. You
Oh.
don't
The
think
thing, the thing I like about them is they tell your story of your
Yes.
life, what you like,
Yes.
just you. They're just you. They're unique to you. See, I probably wouldn't choose to have a heart.
Yeah.
You probably wouldn't choose to have the stuff that I've got. And
Yeah.
so it's all really, really personal. And
It
I,
is.
and I like looking at other people's tattoos because it tells their story of their journey of their life. And
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It's like my top hat that I'm having next
Yeah,
week.
that's exactly
That's
you.
because I wear hats
Yeah.
non-stop.
Yeah.
Even to bed, sometimes I like to wear a hat. You know, like a night hat.
A nightcap.
A nightcap. A nightcap.
Do you have a chamber pot?
I have
well?
a chamber pot as well. I like going back to the old times.
You are
know.
a Tudor at heart,
I'm
aren't
a
you?
Tudor at
and
heart.
we're back to eating lamb off the bone.
Eating lamb off the bone.
Yeah.
I always think it's nice. Suck all the meat off. No, you can. Of the meat, of the lamb. I have to be very careful.
See,
Kel
this
says.
is why you can't be the Samaritan that you think you want to be.
I can.
No, because people will be ringing you up and they'll be like, "Oh, can you just say that to me again, Grace, in your really posh voice?"
Mike, I could help in the Samaritans, couldn't I?
You could, but don't you have to be anonymous?
Do I have to
And
be
your
anonymous?
voice is so distinctive.
Yeah, for many reasons you couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
You'd have like a queue of kids or young boys ringing you up all the time. Like, go on, your turn now. Go on, use the phone now.
yeah.
They'll buy like a burner phone and all be ringing you up.
Do you think so? Or do you think I'm just helping someone not jumping off the bridge?
No, I don't think that would be the case at all.
Okay. So that's my helping
end
hand
of your
gone.
Samaritan
That's my
journey.
end of the Samaritan journey gone. I'll just be baking cakes.
Yeah.
Baking cakes and doing cake sales. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. That's it then. Nothing more. Nothing more to be said on that matter.
I think we're done.
That's finitoed. And I just want to ask, what's your favourite facial cleanser that you use at the moment?
At the moment,
Yeah.
I'm using, I think it's Elemis. It's like one with it's a balm with a scrub in it. Tiny, tiny, slight scrub,
Yeah.
which is lovely. Really nice.
I do like a bit of a scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's important.
It is important.
Yeah. But also helps to have monthly. Go and see your lady once a month to have your facials.
Yes.
I see Mary at number 56 Aesthetics. She is absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, you see Mary. I see a lady called Wendy. So you see Mary, I see Wendy. I see Wendy at Wendy O'Hare, and she's really good. But I use Carbon Theory. I use
Carbon Theory
their
is
soap.
amazing. Carbon Theory is good, and it does what it says on the tin.
Yeah,
It's
it does.
Target, different soaps for different jobs.
Yeah, and they've got a superfood one out at the moment, green, which is very good. Lathers up, into a nice lather. Lathers up, is it?
Yeah.
Lather.
Is that what you're using
Lather.
at the moment?
That's what I'm using. Yeah. Mike, are you into your skincare? Just need to know these.
You laugh like I don't, but yeah.
Are you?
No,
Are you
not
a
re- not-
moisturiser
Because
man?
I must say, Mike, you've got lovely skin.
Thank you for one that was 39.
Wow, amazing! Look at that.
No, I did have a shave this morning, especially just in case.
Was
Hey,
it
Gracie?
Was it just for us?
Just for you.
It was just, yeah.
I hadn't shaved for 3 days, so I looked very scruffy over the weekend.
I bet not,
No.
Mike.
We doubt that.
So what products do you use?
I do have a. Let me just think of the name. You talk amongst yourselves while I think of the name of it. It's
Is it L'Oreal?
Penhaligon's. Penhaligon's, yeah. Penhaligon's aftershave and
nice.
Penhaligon's moisturiser, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
very top of the range.
Yeah.
My gosh. They do lovely makeup bags and perfumes, Penhaligon.
Yeah.
They're very expensive though, isn't it? Well,
Very
for me,
expensive. Yeah.
I think
Is it expensive or is it just worth the money?
I think you ladies are used to spending a lot of money on cosmetics, whereas men aren't. And a little thing of aftershave from them is about £170.
Yeah.
That's just a lot of money.
But
What is to me, not to you rich girls.
Oh, we're not rich girls. No, rich girls. We just look rich, but it's not really. It's all borrowed.
yeah.
It's all borrowed. Mike, did you ever wear Old Spice? Because I quite like that in Brute.
No.
Old Spice.
Oh my God! Should I tell you what?
Who was the boxer who? Henry
Cooper?
Henry,
Yeah.
yeah, splashing all over.
Splash it all over.
That's what you used to say, didn't it?
Splash it all over. I love that. You know the other one I loved? Denim. Feel the man. Do you remember that with the nail? And she used to, the hand used to come down there into the man's denim shirt.
Oh yeah, actually, I think I do know. You
yeah,
say, yeah,
I love
yeah.
that. Yeah. I do love wearing aftershave actually.
I like an androgynous smell as well.
Yeah, I do.
I do like Tom Ford a lot.
Tom Ford, is that the Black Orchid?
I love Black Orchid.
Yeah, Black Orchid's
Yeah.
lovely. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one. What's the one in the orange? I've nicked it off for Christopher. I can't remember.
Because I sometimes just use Richard's.
Yeah.
And just use his aftershaves. And he goes, God, they've gone down a bit. So I don't know who that
Actually,
is.
Chris said that to me the other day. He said, "What's happened to the Black Orchid?" I went, "Oh, I just spray it." I actually spray it to go to the gym.
I do.
What a waste of money that is.
But I like a shower before I go for a run. I like to feel
yeah,
fresh.
absolutely. There's
Yeah.
nothing more horrible than smelling bad.
I don't want to smell muffy.
No. Muffy?
You know, I know
What's muffy?
I don't want to smell like sweaty
No.
before I go for the run.
No.
I know I am going to sweat, but I don't want to sweat.
You don't want the double sweat.
I don't want that BOE smell before I go out.
No.
You don't know who you'll meet.
No, you
I could
actually
meet Brad
don't.
Pitt on my race. Imagine that. I don't know what I'd say. I'd be all fingers and thumbs if I met him. Take me now, Brad. I'm all yours.
He'd be like, who is that a mad woman following me.
Yeah. I'm trying to run.
Who actually smells really nice.
Yeah. Stop with her. Yeah, you just don't know who you'd meet, do you?
No, it's like you always have to wear matching underwear just in case you get run over by a bus. That's what my nan used to say.
Yes. Yeah.
Got to have matching.
You've got to have matching because you don't know whether it might be your last.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's what they're going to look at when they're treating you in the hospital, whether they're going to judge you on whether your underwear is matching.
And also, now that, I'm 50, sometimes you get hairs under the chin. I have to actually, kind of pluck those out before before I see anyone.
Brad,
before I go for my run. Especially Brad.
Yeah, he would not want to see that.
He would not want to see that. And especially if you're driving, that mirror is very, very good for seeing your hairs when you're driving. So I think there should be a service, when you're at a traffic lights, a service for someone to actually pluck your hair, because that's the best mirror in a car to actually pluck your hair. So I think that's what needs to happen.
What, someone leans through?
I'm going to suggest this for Dragon's Den. Leans through, pluck the hair, and then you drive off again.
That as a service?
I might do, actually. I might do, because my God, the hairs that you see when you're stopping at a traffic light is unbelievable. I've nearly crashed the car twice. This morning, honest to God, it was there, a mass, especially when the sun is there.
It's good for eyebrows.
Very good for eyebrows. I mean, I could be Santa. With the facial hair. Absolutely terrible.
Why is it white?
It was white. I might even apply for a job at the garden centre.
What, as a gnome?
Not as a gnome, as Father Christmas himself.
Or one of his elves.
One of his elves. One of his helpers.
I'm not sure. I just had this image. Actually, I just had this image of you leaning into people's windows,
okay.
right?
Hello.
Can I pluck your hair?
Can I pluck your hair?
And then punching you in the face.
You know what? They'd say, yes, please, love.
How much would you charge?
Because sometimes you have a hair, not you personally, but people have hairs, don't they? And no one tells you you've got a hair. I would rather someone say to me, oh, you've got a long dangly hair. And then I just get the tweezers out straight away.
I don't know where to go with that, Gracie. You've lost me now.
No, but I just think there should be a service. Because sometimes we might have hair and no one tells us. The same with lipstick on their teeth. Does Chris always tell you you've got lipstick on your teeth? Or green?
No, because I don't wear lipstick so much.
No, you don't.
I'm just a gloss girl.
You're just a gloss girl. Well,
yeah.
I like lipstick, gloss. Well, I like any kind of lipstick.
Yeah, I'm not a lipstick kind of girl.
You're not a lipstick
No,
girl.
I just don't think it suits me, so I stick with the...
But your natural lips.
Yeah.
So you would have like a beige lip, or just
I
a
went
gloss.
all out with lipstick when I got married. That was enough for me. It was a Charlotte Tilbury
Pillow Talk.
Yeah. Oh, I love that one.
Pillow Talks are lovely.
Yeah.
I like Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks.
Yeah.
They're really lovely. But you don't need
No, I don't.
any.
No, I don't.
You just
I
wear a
don't
BB cream. A BB cream.
Yeah, I don't wear much makeup anyway.
No.
If I'm honest.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Eye makeup.
No, because I have such itchy eyes. I just rub it all off.
I find that. Yeah. Saying that, I do like a good mascara. And I bought a really lovely one at the weekend, a blue one, which did remind me of
The
Princess
80s.
Di. Yes, the 80s.
I used to wear the blue, electric blue.
Yeah, it's all coming back.
I've got one at home.
It's called Sky High and it's Maybelline. It's just come out.
Is it?
Really, really lovely. I feel like I'm like my mother, straight between Princess Di.
And Grace Kelly.
And Grace Kelly, yeah. All congeal together, But I do love a good mascara. The lashes. Mike, do you like a good mascara or do you not wear one?
I don't wear.
You do?
Don't really wear makeup. Bit of moisturiser. That's
He likes
enough.
his Penhaligon and that's about
Yeah.
it.
Penhaligon, that's
I can't
it.
afford anything else after that.
Where do you buy your Penhaligon from?
Normally the Penhaligon shop, but there's an outlet store at the Bicester Village.
There is one there,
Yeah.
actually.
I've never been.
Have you not been to Bicester?
No. I don't
Really?
like shopping.
No.
I don't like shopping. I find it really boring and really...
Bit hot and bothered.
Yeah, I just don't like crowds. So I tend to just... It's like when we went to Birmingham the other day, we went for lunch and there was like, no, it's just too many people. Just get on the train and come home.
Yeah. Where did you go for lunch in Birmingham?
Bill's.
No, I like Bill's. What did you have in Bill's?
So we had... Hang on. We had the... what's that squeaky cheese called? Halloumi. We had
Halloumi.
honey fried halloumi with some hummus, and then we had a crispy duck salad, but it came in lettuce, which is so you kind of made your own little duck wraps, and then we had chicken gyozas.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really, really nice. And so, because it was Emma's birthday, we had a couple of cocktails. So we had some like Prosecco with raspberry stuff.
Kool-Aid. Was it a raspberry Kool-Aid?
So we had 2 each. And then when the bill came, Emma said, "Oh, I'll pay." I said, "No, sweetie, I'll get it because it's your birthday."
Yeah.
And the woman said, "Oh, is it your birthday? I'll take one of the drinks off the bill." And I said, "Oh, no, you don't have to do that." She said, No, I will." And I said, "Oh, that's really kind of you, thank you." Anyway, so she came back. I'd taken one off. So I'm paying the bill and I added a tip, not realising that a tip had the gratuity had already been added. So I literally paid for the drink that she'd taken off with the tip.
That's so annoying.
Yeah,
because that's
really
what they
annoying.
do now. They put
which is a good thing, really, because you don't have to think about it and go, "Oh, can you add the tip? Can you do that?" But yeah. So actually, but I really rated bills. It was nice.
I like bills.
And really busy as well.
Yeah. And it's all really healthy food.
No,
So what's your favourite tipple? Because I know that you're not drinking, you don't drink as much, do you?
No.
You're a light drinker like me.
I am really, really light drinker. What's my favourite? Gin.
Yeah.
I do like the Four Pillars gin.
Yeah.
It's got like a citrusy note to it with a ginger ale. But do you know what? I'm not fussed.
Or an Aperol Spritz.
We do
I always
like
think of
that.
you with the Aperol Spritz.
Yeah, we do like that, don't we?
I do like an Aperol Spritz, or just a glass of champagne. You know. Yeah. We went to a lovely wine tasting, didn't we? On
Thursday. Yes, we did.
But what we are looking forward to is the champagne tasting.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really good.
Do you like champagne, Mike?
I do like champagne.
Yeah.
And
What's your tipple?
favourite?
I like Bollinger champagne, but I've just got these huge pictures that I've hung up in my kitchen of, it's just a champagne bottle, but it's multicoloured.
Is it black? Are they like really big with black?
It's a New York artist. I've forgotten their names now. They're brothers, and they're from New York.
Yeah.
And it's like a limited edition print, but it's got like a shiny front to it. But there's a Bollinger bottle and a.
I've got one of Dom Perignon.
Oh, have?
Yeah, in my apartment.
It's really
Yeah.
lovely.
Are they quite tall?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, I bought.
I'll show you a picture.
Yeah, so Chris's favourite champagne is Dom Perignon, and
Yeah.
I bought him exactly that for Christmas last year.
But it looks gorgeous.
And it's like really vibrant.
Yeah,
They're
really,
probably the same.
probably the same. Where did you get it from?
I got it from an art shop in Stratford.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was going to show you a picture. It's not very good for a podcast,
Show me.
is it? But I'm just trying to find one.
yeah.
No, try and find it.
Yeah, because there was, wasn't there a Verve one, a Dom Perignon one? Exactly the same.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so lovely. I love that.
Yeah, so ours is the black background with Dom on. Is that
Yeah,
the same?
it
yeah,
is, it
I
is.
love them. They're so cool.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah.
But I love champagne.
Yeah.
Champagne's
We had
lovely.
some Dom on Saturday.
Tell us where you went.
We went to Le Manoir
Le
on
Manoir.
Saturday for Emma's birthday. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. Honestly, the food, the service, the ambiance, the whole kind of drinking, the experience was incredible.
But also, you had the non-alcoholic.
I did.
So you can go for that as well.
So there was a wine flight that you can have with the meal because it's a 6-course tasting menu, and I had the non-alcoholic because I was driving, and it was. They were constructed along the same lines as the same kind of taste as the alcoholic, and each one was individually designed to go with the course that you were eating.
Yeah.
So they did me a non-alcoholic Baileys at the end, and they did me a non-alcoholic port to go with the cheese, and
So that's brilliant. They're thinking outside the box.
Absolutely, and it was. So Christopher said, "Do you have a non-alcoholic drink to go with the cheese?" Because they were all having port, and they were like, "We don't, but give us 10 minutes." And then they came
love
back
that.
with one that the bartender had specially kind of created to go with it, and it was lovely. But the food was off the chart.
Because many of the time you go to restaurants and they don't have non-alcoholic drinks.
No, but
So all you're going for is sparkling water.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, it was really, really nice.
Yeah.
I had one that was apple and ginger to start, apple, ginger and cucumber, I think. And then there was beetroot and cinnamon and, stuff that you never think would go well together. And so they would come around with the wine for the 3 other guys, and they were like, so this wine is from this region, it's this, this and this, and it's especially paired to go with this. And they would do the same with
yours.
Yeah, and it was
I love that.
really cool, really, really cool.
I've got to save up my pennies to go there though.
It is like a once a year kind of
Yes.
thing.
Might even go there for Rich's 50th. Yeah.
Yeah, he would love it, actually.
Yeah,
He would
might just have to
really
save
love
up
it. Yeah.
and not spend my money on clothes. I might have to just...
Lipsticks.
And on my lipsticks. Obsessed. I bought this weekend, I think, 4. I don't need them, Kels.
Where do you keep them?
I keep them in my drawers instead of jumpers. I keep the jumpers on the floor and the lipsticks in the drawer.
Priorities.
Priorities, yes. I think I need therapy. Oh, right. So we've gone on for
we have gone
a
on.
long time just
Yes.
talking about our life.
Yeah.
But this is our first podcast, so we're just getting used to talking with a mic and having
Mike with us.
Mike with us, who's been absolutely fantastic.
Thank you,
Our
Mike.
technical staff,
Yeah.
our technical helper, our genius helper.
Because we wouldn't be doing this if he wasn't here.
No, we wouldn't.
know what
So
we were doing.
thank you so much to Mike.
I feel like a bridesmaid. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
No, you're part.
Maid of honour. Come on, pick yourself up.
You're part of our team. But it's just lovely working with gorgeous Kels, and
Gracie.
she is my best friend. She really is. Even though we've only known each other
Yeah, very
since
short
April,
time,
very
yeah.
short time, we've just really clicked.
Yeah, we have.
Really clicked, and
Yeah.
it's just lovely. It's. I was going to say like it's a romance, but you can't say bromance.
Yeah, we can. It's
Yeah.
a girl-mance.
It's a
Is that
girl-mance.
thing? A girl-mance.
Love is in
Probably
the
not.
air. But it is. It's just really lovely. So
Yeah, thank you, Gracie, for inviting me on.
Well, thank you so much for coming. Love this, and we'll do
you
another one
soon.
very soon.
Yeah.
See you soon,
Bye.
lovely people. Bye bye.
Bye.